Hey guys, welcome to my channel Love Beyond Labels. From being one of the best rated BL novel to becoming the most anticipated first Thai crime action BL series, KinnPorsche has surely made everyone fall in love at first sight right since the time the 9-minute long official trailer was aired. As I had already mentioned in my previous video, I have no complaints whatsoever with BL stories that are soft and romantic, developing between two students from different faculties. But there's nothing wrong in looking forward to a change, right? Right at the onset, let me tell you all, Thai BL series do shoot the trailers first to get sponsors before they start shooting the actual episodes. That's the reason sometimes you don't see some scenes when the series is aired which were but a part of the trailer. Come On Be Mafia from Filmania was the teaser of the variety show with some of the cast from KinnPorsche the series. As I had mentioned before, it is one of the many ways to promote the series. The post-production work is yet to be complete, and since the makers haven't yet officially announced anything about the screening platform, speculating about the same won't serve any purpose. Talks are still going on for them to strike a deal with a Thai television channel to broadcast it for the domestic audience and for premiering it on an OTT platform for international fans. Now, Vagas Koravit Tirapanyakul and Pete Pongsakan Singtam share a rather unusual relationship at the start that turns into a complicated mess and finally becomes a full-blown love affair. I had already mentioned in my previous video that Vagas and Pete are the second lead couple in the story. Their relationship starts on a difficult note when Vagas kidnaps Pete and tries to force him. But Pete, being one of the best bodyguards from the main Tirapanyakul clan, follows along with whatever Vagas expects him to do, not only to ride up the guy for fun, but with a hidden agenda of spilling out secrets from him, planned against the main Tirapanyakul family. But let me assure you all that the love story blooms eventually, although initially it looks all chaotic, confusing, and complicated. And in the novel too, the authors have clarified that the love story isn't born out of pity or duty, that Pete really becomes an anchor in Vagas' life eventually, which helps the eldest son of the secondary Tirapanyakul family to become a good man indeed. So please, do not start debating about the whole angle of forced sexual action and rape and spoil the fun of the story. Since Vagas and Pete's love story has darker shades in the novel, it's been confirmed by the makers of the show that the gory parts of the novel will be rewritten for the larger audience and they won't be romanticizing anything immoral. And Vagas has a younger brother, Macau, whom you may possibly get to see in the latter part of the series. And if you're curious to know who plays Macau, it's this guy. Yes, I agree. It's going to be a bit difficult for some of us to see our ever-charming and calm Ram from my engineer this series in an altogether different avatar here. And I did reveal earlier that it's going to add quite a lot of tension, not just to the story, but between Kinn and Porsche too, since he's playing the baddie, wanting to seek revenge from the Anakins and overpower them in the mafia world. Well, this story has a love triangle too happening between Time, Tem and Te. Porsche's best friend, Tem, starts to develop deep feelings for Time. And since Te and Time are dating already, Tem becomes broken-hearted, who is comforted by the eldest son of the Anakin, that is Thankun. Let me tell you all guys that Time, Te, Tem have a novel dedicated to their love story titled Endless Love, beautifully written by the authors of KinnPorsche, Patcha Sujarion and Sitichai Panya. And it's a very emotional story that will surely make you cry. But I'm not sure how far it will be the same in the rendition. So, we may get to see Tem and Thankun as a couple if that's how the storyline is shaped in the adaptation. Or, there is a possibility of the makers surprising us with something completely unexpected. With the investigative type BL series like Manner of Death garnering huge attention from the BL fans from around the world, given that we got to see our BL kins romancing on screen again, KinnPorsche belongs to the same intensity and undoubtedly looks promising. Given that the BL industry is going through the golden period right now, BL series like Manner of Death and KinnPorsche is offering us unconventional yet relatable plotlines, making Thailand, Taiwan, the Philippines, South Korea, and Japan come up with distinct stories and compete with each other to produce nicer, better, and intelligent BL dramas in the future. Now, these are some of the most interesting pictures from the workshop of the final casting that happened last year. And here, you can see almost everyone selected for the series. While some faces will not be seen in the series, some faces will forever be etched in your memory. Thank you so much guys for listening to me so very patiently. Hope you enjoyed the video. Lots more awesome BL content coming up, so stay tuned for more. By the way, this is my original voice and not that of a robot. Bye bye.